Hello! I am today going to demonstrate the power of curses. These are the two curse books. The Curse of Binding and the Curse of Vanishing. I will be demonstrating the power on pumpkin heads and helmets. And of course we'll need an anvil. I'll tell you why I'm getting grindstones later. This chunk of iron is an anvil. We take the anvil, the carved pumpkin we shall put on here. The Curse of Binding, and voila, we have an enchanted pumpkin head. Ah yes, an enchanted pumpkin head. It's hard to imagine that items can now be enchanted. It's hard to believe. It's now possible. Now, so it's enchanted with the Curse of Binding. Now let's see what happens when I try to take it off. What? Probably only works in survival. Let's take a look at this, shall we now? You see, the Curse of Binding in survival makes it impossible to take off any armor enchanted with binding. I'll be entering creative to get a stack of wood. And I'll be entering survival again. The Curse of Binding is excellent if you want to pull pranks on anybody. And the only way to get rid of helmets or pumpkin heads with the Curse of Binding is to have a falling anvil fall upon you, which should have taken not a large amount of So apparently pumpkin heads have an infinite amount of durability. I'll be taking it off now as it's starting to get a bit boring. Now, let's enchant using the netherite helm and the Curse of Vanishing. I'll be placing my items in an ender chest just because. Yeah, I looked in the wrong place of the inventory. Ah yes, chests. Voila. And now we're going to put me in survival. So let's say that. Okay. I'll make my respawn point right here. Right here.
Set the world spawn point to 1, 4, 5.
As my speaker just said. Now we'll be making a really, 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 really. Okay, fine. We'll stop saying really. Meet you at the top. Okay, I'm back. I'm done making my tower. Now I shall equip my netherite helm with the Curse of Vanishing. Voila! I now have the Curse of Vanishing on my helmet. And I will be falling upon my spawn point where I shall die. Respawn! Oh, look at that! The Curse of Vanishing. Because of the Curse of Vanishing, I no longer have the netherite helm. No, it didn't disappear into my inventory. That would be just crazy. The Curse of Vanishing, yes indeed, makes the item that you're wearing when you die, causing it to break. Now finally I'll tell you why I brought the grindstone. To demonstrate that curses cannot be disenchanted. Well, that's what I've heard anyways. You see? They cannot be disenchanted. I can do this 1,000,000,000 times and it won't disenchant the curse of binding. And there are the curses, my friends. The power of curses. Goodbye. Okay, now goodbye.